Hello everyone, Solomon Chau here. It's Monday, September 29th, 2025. Today's my day off. I just had a grueling 16-hour shift yesterday, give or take. Double shift. And today is my day off. I'm going to enjoy it. It's 4 p.m. My whole day just flew by. For the vast majority of my time, I was being a degenerate. And, I don't know. I got myself some McDonald's. The $5, 20 McNuggets combo deal. So I'm going to review the McDonald's nuggets, chicken nuggets over here. So got the 20 piece. My personal favorite sauce is the honey. Just the plain honey. Pure honey. I'm surprised they don't have high fructose corn syrup or any cheap seed oils. That's a plus. So we're gonna use the honey dip. And I'm just going to do my thing over here. So we got the chicken nuggets. Got our time off. No need to rush. Excellent. I'm just out here in New Jersey at the park. Nothing special. But it's all about appreciation and gratitude. It's a little stale. It's a little bit hard. It's a little bit stale. But built it for $5, you know. Gonna have to work with it. Lifestyle creep. So, now that you're making more money, does that necessarily mean you have to spend it all in one place? Nope. I don't know. Does that mean you have to increase your standards of living? Not at all. Does that mean you have to YOLO? You know? No, you don't. But I understand people are insecure. They demand status symbols and are entitled to, you know, all the luxuries and Gucci bags and Mercedes Benz. People are like that. What are you gonna do? The seven deadly sins affect people differently. Stress affects people differently, so I'm not going to judge. Chicken nuggets. With honey. often have the main character syndrome in New Jersey. Somehow everything's about them. It's just getting worse and worse, you know. Everything's about you, everything is about the narcissism. It's just out of control. The entitlement. I believe it's called vanity. Netflix Studios is hitting New Jersey on the Monmouth County. So the real ones are going to get jobs there who actually have potential. And the momos will just be a basic bitch vlogger like me on the outskirts of this Netflix complex, industrial complex. So it'll be like Mean Girls. You're either in Netflix or you're a Momo, basically. And I already called it, but that's how it is. Soon the ultra wealthy will be moving there because you got all the Hollywood and marketing people and good looking actors and stuff going there. Or all the potentials who want to be these Netflix instead of Hollywood would be Netflix, you know. People with the main character syndrome. And believe me, there are gonna be people in like trailers and stuff being delusional and stuff, thinking that they're gonna be the next Marilyn Monroe or something, and they're like 55 years old. And this happens more often than not. You're either a child star in the Illuminati or you're not. I mean, like, what the fuck? You're never gonna make it if you don't have connections, if you don't know this Jewish pervert old man. Like, it just doesn't add up. Like, what the hell? Unless Diddy raped you, you know, or unless there was like child sex trafficking going on, or Epstein's Island, you're not getting in. That's the trade-off. Making a deal with the devil. And that's why you're not in. Or you can just be normal. You just go to church on Sundays and have a normal Christian, you know, innocent life. And that's how it works. Everyone's got the grass is greener on the other side. That's what you're dealing with, the devil. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They're not looking for someone who's delusional and has the main character syndrome. They're looking for someone with talent, you know, who's willing to make deals and say yes. Who's willing to sacrifice their butthole to make some money. That's exactly what it is. And you said no. Good for you. But don't expect to, you know, have all the fame and having these super high standards fulfilled. To go on a 3-mile run right after this. Ugh, got this honey stains on my leg and stuff. The 20-piece chicken nuggies. Had a pretty good time. Every week I have to answer somebody. Hey Solomon, where's your girlfriend? Hey Solomon, how come you don't have a girlfriend? Hey Solomon, you want a girlfriend from China? Every single motherfucking week. Every single fucking week. Every single fucking week, you know. Someone tries to throw their Chinese whatever bullshit on me. I think I'm gonna marry a Chinese girl all the time. It's just like, people are just super racist. If you're Indian, people want you to get an arranged marriage with another Indian. You know. If you're black, they want you to hook you up with another black girl. You know, if you're white, they're gonna hook you up with a vanilla guy or whatever. This is the way it is. Alright? Don't ask me. This is how it is. My answer has always been the same. Why? You know, the guy has to do all the work. You know. You're gonna get divorced in about a year or two anyways. Women are all the same. They're gonna complain. The guy doesn't do anything. I'm getting a divorce, child support, alimony, spousal support, take the house, take the car, take the whatever, hunters and gatherers. So you're hoarding everything over here. I mean, what else could be the narrative, the storyline? You wanted to be generous, you wanted to be, you know, resourceful towards other people. No, hell no, you're selfish, you're an asshole, and, you know, that's how it is. Again, with the 7 deadly sins. Greed, pride, all the above. This is too good to be true. Oh, I just got my green card. I just got my citizenship. Alright, I guess we can get a divorce now. And how many fucking times has this happened? It's not your first. That's true. 20-piece chicken nuggets. That's what I did on my Monday. Bitch and complain. I can bitch and complain outside of work. Looks like everyone bitches and complains inside of work. Uh-oh, the bees are coming. After my honey. So, anything else on my list? My goal today is to run that 3 miles. And that's about it. So you eat, you get your protein in. Probably sure I ingested some pretty bad cheap seed oil. But I'm Chinese and my system doesn't give a fuck. As in I'll just excrete it out within, I don't know, the next day or whatever. Is there anything more to that? Nope. Is there anything more to my day, you know? No, absolutely not. The mall is probably going to shut down. No one's going to the mall anymore. Housing prices are crazy. Therefore, the mall is going to follow the same blueprint and resurrect new affordable housing units or convert them all to cheap condos or whatever. That's going to be the new meta. Okay, people are going to make money buying and reselling homes, but that's been around forever. But it's becoming a worse thing because now everything's in a luxury affordable housing unit. So they're going to charge like $3,000 a month. They're going to just play around with that schematic until, the sun blows up, because capitalism, So people are just working for the bi-weekly paycheck and putting the money back into the luxury housing business, only to realize they have very little or no savings because they use their paycheck to pay for rent, and the cycle just continues. So there's no growth. There is no growth for the average person, and they just eventually feel burnout. They feel trapped like this animal in a zoo. They don't want to have children. They're not getting that euphoria of having savings and having options. So they're like, fuck having children. I'm just gonna, do my own thing. Selfishly live myself and YOLO. Instead of like extending my bloodline and my legacy. It's just gonna be YOLO, just mooch the system and, live a childbearing life and just be single, like a dink, dual income couple. Just have income streams, multiple income streams. I sacrificed not my child, my unborn child, to have more income. There you go. That's going to be the new meta to combat this hyperinflation and housing crisis, luxury apartment like mess. It's just like I just don't understand how COVID wiped out more than 1 million people, and then there's a housing crisis going on all at the same. There must have been a housing crisis before COVID, right? And then it even got worse. I mean, how did what seems to be a non-existent housing crisis emerge after a pandemic that killed more people? If anything, it should have alleviated the housing crisis because a lot of people died and those houses are empty, but instead it created an even bigger, monstrous housing crisis, which I don't even understand how this is even fucking possible. It's just capitalism. Maybe those people died, got old, couldn't take care of themselves. Then BlackRock, big, CEO companies, S&P 500 companies bought them out, and now they're renting back to people, the lay people. Renting out to the younger generations who are supposed to buy homes at an affordable pricing, but they can't, so they're just going to opt in for renting. So I can see the trajectory of life, what it looks like. People are still just going to be talking about money. People are still going to be asking to come next week, where's your girlfriend? Do you want me to hook you up with someone? Oh yeah, I don't think she's a good fit. She's a gold digger. What else could there be? If I had a daughter, yeah, get with the guy with the most money you can find. I mean, Jesus. Doctors even have problems finding girlfriends. Alright? Doctors. There just doesn't seem to be the right fit anymore with the feminism movement. We don't even know if women even like men. other than the fact that they're gonna be giving them money and resources and provide for them in their old age and this and that. Do women even like men without the providing part? Probably not, you know. Because you provide, because you're a doctor, because you're 6 feet tall, because you have 6-figure, 7-figure income, she's going to like you. Or she's your mother. Or she's just biologically your mother and she doesn't have a choice. Or related to you. You might as well just marry your brother. I mean, like, it's just gonna be savage. You're just gonna find a guy, get his money, and divorce him, and then you just, what the hell is going on here? It's like, I'm not his mother. Again, no one knows if women genuinely like men like women. It just doesn't add up very well. It's just too many double standards going on. And it's just so unequal and unfair. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna run that 3 miles after drinking this. This is exactly what I'm doing on a Monday. My family is so fucked up in the head that they ask me, do you have to go to work tonight? On the weekends. When there's a funeral. They ask me, do you have to go to work? Are you people retarded? There's something called PTO. There's something called bereavement pay. There's something called vacation time. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm supposed to be at work 24/7 a day. This is the most Asian Chinese thing to do. Oh, it's Christmas. Do you have work today? I mean, like, what the fuck? I mean, are they wrong though? I mean, you see Chinese restaurants open in Christmas, Thanksgiving all the time. It's just so insane. It's just so motherfucking insane. One-dimensional. We're dealing with a race of one-dimensional, you know. What am I gonna do? You know? I'm blaming a whole race of people for this and that. I'm racist. Yep. I'm just racist. Like many people in the world, just racist. Solomon is racist, yes. Systemic racism, you know. Am I working? Well, why am I? You think I enjoy work? You think anyone enjoy? Like, why would you ask someone that? I don't know. I don't know. Just the scarcity mindset in the Asian community is just like on hell mode. Which is true. There was communism, there was starvation, there was Mao, there was Vietnam War, there was Korean War, there's all kinds of famine and shit going on all the time. And it's just generational trauma. It just keeps recycling. Over and over and over again. It doesn't stop. Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Are you going to work? Are you making money? Are you making money? Okay, the person is fucking retired already. The person has pension. The person has 401k. The person's got food stamps, welfare, social security going on. The person won the fucking lottery. Like, shut the fuck up about, like, resources and are you going to work? Are you... Generational trauma. I encounter these people all the time. They don't even like realize that they're traumatized. They can't enjoy life. They're always in this like mother mode or some shit. This Asian mode. You know, like Until the day they drop dead. Until they motherfucking day they drop dead. I've seen this one German guy, he was like older and shit, he did the same fucking shit. You know, everything was just so punctual, it was so fucking mean, and he was like the manager, the HOA, the town communities, and it was just like denying people because they got there 2 minutes late for the barbecue, throwing out food prematurely. Maybe just wanted to go home and sleep and like a boring asshole. This was like, and then the next like 2 months I found out he just fucking dropped dead. Up until the day of his death, he was just stingy and miserly and super punctual, and it's just like, what? Can you be any more of an NPC character? Like, I mean, on one hand it's good because he has discipline. On the other hand, it's just, fuck, he's a robot. Turn into a fucking robot. I look at these people like, I don't want anything to do with these kinds of people. But that's who there are in the world. They're probably your mother, your father, your auntie, Laos, and your Karens, and your whatever, the uncles, or whatever the fuck. And if you're not, then you're a Peter Pan. There's no other way. You're obviously the party guy, and you know, you're borderline homeless and smoking weed or doing drugs. It's just like there's just no balance in the world. My antisocial personality. My antisocial personality. This is what I have to deal with every day. I am antisocial as fuck. Outside of work, outside of school, I'm very antisocial. I just don't care. I don't give a fuck. Today's my day off. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to run my 3 miles. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.